So the next thing that happened on WWE WrestleMania 38, Night 2, it was the main event. It was Roman Reigns, the WWE Universal Champion, versus the WWE Champion Brock Lesnar in a title versus title unification match. So yeah, the WWE Championship and the WWE Universal Championship was both on the line tonight in the main event. In this match, it was a pretty good match. I mean, um, it was really good. At one point, we seen Roman Reigns spear Brock Lesnar through the barricade, which we've seen like a million times at this point. But yeah, he speared him through the barricade. Lesnar getting in by the count of 9, and then at the ending, at one point in this match, we seen Roman Reigns pretty much spearing Brock Lesnar into the referee, and then while the referee was down, Roman Reigns hit the low blow onto Brock Lesnar, and then grabbed the Universal Championship from Paul Heyman and hits him upside the head with the Universal title. Pins him 1-2. Brock Lesnar barely kicking out at 2. And then Brock Lesnar tried to hit the F5 multiple times. He hit F5 one time. Pins him 1-2, barely kicking out as well. And then at the ending, we seen Roman Reigns hit the spear onto Brock Lesnar, but Lesnar immediately locking on the Kimura lock onto Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was trying to fight out of it, but he grabbed the ropes, breaking up the Kimura lock. And Roman Reigns was telling Paul Heyman that he thinks his shoulder separated. And then Lesnar then picks up Roman Reigns, picks him up on his shoulders, about to hit the F5 onto him. Roman Reigns gets off his shoulders, pushes him to the ropes, and comes back with a spear onto Brock Lesnar, and then pins him for the 3 count. So yeah, Roman Reigns defeated Brock Lesnar tonight in the one-on-one match in the main event of tonight's WrestleMania. And yeah, he is now the new WWE Champion, and he is still the WWE Universal Champion. So yeah, he won both titles. And yeah, he was celebrating at the end, holding both titles up, and then, making it look like he's badass and all that, putting his shoulder back into place and all that stuff. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, that's what happened. But before this match actually started, when Roman Reigns came out, he actually came out with the Usos, but he told the Usos to go back to the back area. So yeah, that's why they was at ringside, and he told everybody in the crowd to acknowledge him. And then Lesnar came out, and he was pretty much saying the same thing, pretty much. So yeah, pretty good main event, not bad. I mean, this is the first time that Roman Reigns defeated Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. This is the third time that they have a match at WrestleMania. Now, I don't know if I want to say if it's the best match. I want to say probably their match at WrestleMania 31 was pretty good. It was damn good. But this one, it was a pretty good one. With this match, I'll give it 3.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good main event. It wasn't long, and it wasn't like short or whatever. So yeah, it was a pretty good main event. But yeah, tonight's WrestleMania, it was pretty entertaining. It was a pretty good main event with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Funny stuff with Vince at one point, taking the worst stunner in history. Even though he defeated Pat McAfee, which was a terrible match as well. Worst match of the night, but it's still entertaining. Pat McAfee done pretty good against Austin Theory. That was a good one. The triple threat tag team match from earlier for the Raw tag team titles was a damn good match. AJ Styles versus Edge was a pretty damn good one as well. The Fatal 4-Way women's tag team titles match was pretty good. It was alright. The New Day versus Ridge Holland and Sheamus, it was whatever because it didn't have long. At first, it got scrapped on night 1, and that's why I moved night 2 and all that. So yeah, it was like it didn't last long either, so it was whatever. Um, and Omos and Bobby Lashley, it was whatever as well. It was just to show that Bobby Lashley could body slam Omos pretty much. So yeah, tonight's WrestleMania, it was a pretty good show. Night 1 and night 2 was pretty damn good. For night 2 of WrestleMania, I'll give it 8 stars. It was a pretty good WrestleMania. Now, night 2 of WrestleMania had more matches on the card than night 1, but night 1 was still pretty damn good. It was entertaining. Cody Rhodes returning to take on Seth Rollins, Stone Cold returning into the ring, taking on Kevin Owens and all that. It was great to see Stone Cold tonight as well. And same for The Undertaker, which I forgot to mention. Undertaker Day came out and, raised his hand and all that at one point during the show. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. Oh, yeah, and Triple H putting his boots in the middle of the ring was great as well. But, yeah, tonight's WrestleMania, pretty good. Now it's down in the books. I'll give this night 2 of WrestleMania 8 stars. It was a pretty good show. And night 1 was pretty damn good as well. But if I got to rate night 1, night 2 together, I'll say I'll give it 9.5 stars. Probably 10 stars. It was a really damn good event. Night 1, night 2. Night 1 has some good moments, like I said, and night 2 has some pretty good moments. So yeah. Now of course, every match was never going to be like the best match, of course. Like, we wasn't expecting a 5-star match from Lashley and Omos, but Lashley done pretty damn good carrying that match. And Omos done pretty good as well. And of course, from night 1, you had Charlotte and Ronda Rousey, where it was like shitty at first and then it was getting okay at the end and all that. So yeah, like some of the matches has its ups and downs, but the whole event itself was pretty good and entertaining. Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville was entertaining as well, which I forgot to mention. So yeah, um, yeah. But the whole entire WrestleMania for night 1, night 2 was pretty damn good, like I said. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe to my other channel, World of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Vales. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and I'll be down there in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys later for tomorrow night's WWE Monday Night Raw reviews. See you guys later until then.